What's going on, guys? In this video we're going to be going over Yunsang's mechanics and a quick guide on how to beat him. He's a dick. You can be really good geared and still get your ass kicked from him if you don't follow his mechanics. He's a very mechanic heavy boss, so I'm going to try and go over a few things about his mechanics first, about what you should look out for, and then I'll fight him and try and go over the mechanics as we fight. Hopefully things don't go too fast that I'm explaining things too fast and you can't keep up. So with Yunsang, sorry, there's a few things you want to look out for when fighting him. One of them is his shockwave. You don't want to get hit by his shockwave. You don't want to get hit by his grab. You want to stay decently close to him. And he's got two types of little tornado spin moves that you want to pay attention to. And I'll go over those real quick before I fight him. So the first thing we'll go over is his shockwave. At the start of the match, as soon as you hit him, he's going to jump into the air and create a shockwave. You have to jump over that shockwave or you're going to get a debuff. If you get 3 stacks of these shockwaves on you, you're going to die. Your health's going to keep draining in huge portions and you're going to die. Don't get hit by those shockwaves. He'll do them periodically through the game, and whenever he does his shockwave, usually he jumps to the center. Another thing you want to look out for is his tornado spin. When he does his shockwave jump and he lands into the middle right here, he's going to do a shockwave, and from there he's going to go into a long range tornado spin. He does 2 types of tornado spins, long range and short range. His long range one, for example, follow my mouse here, his long range spin will go from here to the center all the way to the end of the arena, either depending on what direction you're standing. He'll go to whatever wall. That's his long range. When he does his long range, stay far away from him. So sort of come back to the center. You want to keep him in the center. He'll jump at you from that. After he hits that wall, he's going to jump at you and create a shockwave. Jump over that shockwave. Now, he'll also do a short range one. So for example, once you're back in the center, if he starts to spin at you and he does a short range one, pay attention to where he's going. He'll stop midway here. He'll stop around this middle circle here. Get to him. Get as close as possible to him, or he'll lunge at you. So when he does a short range one, stay close to him. He'll jump in the air. He always jumps. If you do it properly, he'll always jump into the air and create a shockwave after his spin. If you're far away from him when he does his short range, he'll grab you. If you're too close to him when he does his long range spin, he'll grab you. And you'll get debuffs from his grabs as well. Another thing is his potion. He'll drink a potion at 50% and I believe 25%. Don't let him drink that potion. Hit him with a CC, so either knock him down or stun him. And normally, if you're not doing too much damage to him, so you're skipping his mechanics, once you stun him, he'll usually do a little stance. You'll see him spread his legs. He'll sort of put one arm up and he'll sort of lean from side to side. Don't hit him while he's doing that stance or he'll grab you. What else is there? I'm pretty sure there was one more thing. Oh, distance. Yeah, you want to stay close to him. Don't get too far from him. So I'd say from about 6 meters and under, don't go any further than that. If you go too far, so let's say about here, he'll lunge at you automatically and grab you, and you'll get a debuff. So try and stay as close to him as possible, and while attacking him, circle. The way that he does his attacks are static. He can't attack while moving, so he's static when he attacks. So let's say he attacks me where I'm at right now. When he initiates his attack, he won't be able to move. So move out of the way and that attack will continue in the direction you were originally at. So just keep moving. So we're going to start this fight here and I'll try and explain it as we go. Hopefully things don't happen too quick that mechanics get skipped and I can't explain myself well. And he kicks my ass too, so as soon as I hit him, he's going to jump up in the air, create a shockwave. There's his first one. Whenever he does his shockwave, look, he's going to lunge at me. See? He lunged at me because I was too far. If you can iframe that grab as well. There's that shockwave, jump over it, but I missed it, so I got hit with his CC, yeah. He's going to pull me in. There goes his spin, his long range spin. He's going to jump, avoid that shockwave, go back to attacking while circling him. Here he goes into the shockwave, jump in the air. He's going to pull me in. F-roll that if you can. I-frame that shockwave, and now he's going to go back to another spin, a long range one. He's going to jump in the air and create a shockwave, jump over that, go back to attack. Now that move right there, you can let that first one hit you, but don't let that up slash hit you or it'll knock you into the air. Now he's going to do a short range. Stay close to him. Now that he's under 50%, he's going to drink a potion. That stance, don't attack him when he does that. CC him so he can't take his potion. Don't walk into his AoE. Let him come out. That up slash, don't get hit by that. Here goes his triple jump because he's under 30 around. So I think it's 40% he does this triple jump. He's going to knock into the air again. I think he might try and drink his potion here. Don't let him drink that. Knock him over before the effects kick in. Here's another jump. He's going to pull me in. F-roll that if you can. If not, I-frame the shockwave at the right time. Now he's going to go into a long-range spin. Go back to attacking. Remember the circle, guys. Remember to circle. Now, there's a short-range one. If he does his little spin without doing his shockwave jump first, that means it's going to be short range. He's going back to his triple. Jump over that. Try and get back to him. Don't let him drink that. There's the stance. Don't attack him when he does that. Here's another jump for shockwave. He's going to pull me back in. Now he's going to go into a long range tornado spin. He's going to jump. He's going to do an upward slash. Don't get hit by that, remember. Now he's going to try and drink another potion. Oh, maybe not. And that's how you beat Yunsang. It doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to be super geared to beat him as long as you follow the mechanics. You can be weaker and fight him if you do the mechanics flawlessly. I'm decently geared, I guess you'd want to consider. I mean, like, here's what I have for gear. I mean, so I'm not crazy. But, you know, someone with Dawnforge 3, maybe Baleful 12 if you're good with the mechanics. But you don't got to be crazy geared. Like you see, I could have killed him much faster than that, but if I was to use heavier DPS, I would have skipped a lot of mechanics, and there's a lot of people out there that can't do him that quick, so they have to follow his strict mechanics. So I tried to do that the best I could. Hopefully that helped, guys. Any questions, leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching.